Our News 3 investigative team continues to follow through and request information about teachers that have gotten into trouble. Most teachers are wonderful people who devote their lives to education, but a very small percentage use their classroom to prey on their victims. We've requested information from the Department of Education to see who had their license taken away in 2023. Former Powhatan band director Andrew Sneed sentenced to 8 years in prison after pleading guilty to sex crimes against children.
I want kids to know what grooming is because I didn't know what it was.
Typical grooming is how prosecutors describe Sneed's behavior, with inappropriate sexual contact with kids in and out of school, requests for naked pictures, and buying children alcohol on 2 band trips in Ohio. Prosecutors say his crimes date back to 2010. Several students testified in court in June, including Bella Hoffman.
I just thought he was being nice to me, and every teenager wants somebody to be nice to them, so I thought he was being nice to me, but it was the opposite.
In 2023, his teaching license was canceled. It's one of 15 cases requested by the News 3 investigative team. In several of those cases, former teachers from other states who got in trouble, sometimes for sexual misconduct, tried to get hired in Virginia and had their license either denied or canceled. In one Virginia Beach case, a teacher requested to have his license canceled after the district opened an investigation. Outside of a rec center, records state a student said the teacher asked the kid to take a picture with his phone, but there was an image of the teacher's private area. It states the teacher was able to retire in lieu of dismissal. In another case, a teacher in Chesapeake requested to cancel his license after an investigation into allegations of abuse.
But unfortunately, I think that a lot of times we will hear about some of those egregious situations people knew, and then there becomes this automatic assumption that it's very pervasive throughout the whole system, if you will. And it's just not that way.
The National Association of State Directors of Teacher Education and Certification is a professional support organization for people who oversee teaching licenses in states and jurisdictions across the country.
First and foremost, it's about student safety, welfare, well-being, and safety, but also for teachers, for practitioners as well.
They have a clearinghouse that districts and states use to identify potential red flags when teachers are applying for licenses. They say about 6,000 of the 3.5 million public school teachers get adverse action taken against their license each year, which can be a wide variety of issues. They say an extremely small number of cases are for sexual misconduct. They think more programs about ethical behavior for teachers could help to prevent some problems.
Just that reminder that you are a professional and you should, there are things that there's a separation between student and teacher, and there's a reason for that.
In hopes of keeping bad teachers out of the classrooms and the most vulnerable from being violated.
I'm very happy it's over and he can't hurt anybody else anymore. I think that's the biggest thing.
Margaret Kavanaugh, News 3.